In this morning's street story, a local teacher is hoping his shots are seen around the world. And it's just in time for, of course, yes, the NCAA tournament, March Madness indeed. Here's Walt Buteau with some video you have to see to believe.
Talk about madness. The shots you're about to see are madness with a purpose. Shea PE teacher Peter Malo not only makes it look easy, the former All-State and college basketball player makes it sound easy. Told you. How many times do you have to take a shot before it goes in?
It all depends. It's kind of based upon feel. Some days they go right in.
Do not play this man in a game of horse. How many times did you practice the one where you threw it over the fence?
I had about 10 minutes to work with, so I got shots up for about 10 minutes.
You practiced that for only 10 minutes and got it in?
Yep.
Is that luck or is that feel?
I think it's a combination of both.
It looks like luck.
Yep. It went in, though.
He's been putting up trick shots in Shea's gym for years. First for fun, then by request.
See where the cheerleader, the pom-pom is on the right-hand side of the torch? All right, so when you step with your left foot, stay in a perfect straight line, like walk up into it. There you go.
Let me try just a regular half court. Can't even hit the backboard. Now he wants to turn the fun into a fundraiser. He hopes to get some national exposure to attract some cash to spruce up the Raiders gym and other athletic facilities.
They need a level playing field. We have some great athletes. You know, our basketball team went undefeated with 18-0. We always have a competitive soccer team. Football team won the Super Bowl.
And he hopes the more people who see those shots, the better chance he has to prompt some improvements here in Pawtucket. More information online at WPRI.com. For The Road Show, I'm Walt Buteau.
It is indeed incredible stuff, and Peter Malo is here on set with us this morning. Good morning, my friend.
Good morning.
Nice to have you here.
Nice to see you.
Now, I've known this gentleman for a long time. I've known you since high school, and back then you were a great, great basketball player. So I'd imagine sort of this is the next progression for you. You love the game, and that hoops background kind of led you to these trick shots, didn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely did.
Now, do the fundamentals apply? Certainly we know in basketball you got to keep that elbow in and follow through. Do you sort of use any of those fundamentals as a base for this?
Not really. You just got to just kind of be creative. Just you know, try anything and go from there.
Now, were like the Globetrotters an inspiration on you? How did you decide to start like doing these? I mean, because some of those shots, obviously they're amazing. We're seeing you do these things. How did you decide to sort of start putting them on video?
Basically, when I used to work at the middle school, Slater Junior High School, and the kids were asking. I was just started fooling around with the kids, throwing the ball off the wall. And it just kind of caught on. Once I transferred to Shea, I had a lot of those same kids, and they just, you know, were requesting shots, and it just progressively got harder. And like in the segment, when I threw off the wall, then I threw one off the backboard, then the next time I kicked the ball off the backboard, and they just started getting progressively harder. Kids started videoing them, just kind of caught on from there.
Yeah, and that's where I saw them. A buddy of mine said, you got to see, Pete Malo was making these incredible shots, and I saw them on Instagram, and I ran to Walt Buteau, and I said, we got to make a street story to this. And he ran to you guys, and talk about the fact that there was an incident involving one of the cameras. You just told me during that package.
Yeah, I knocked the GoPro camera right off the backboard.
Which I think is hysterical. The look of sheer horror on their faces.
Yeah, I thought I broke it right then and there.
But always worth it to get a great story out of it. In the shot where you're in that planking position and you sort of whip it around your back, that must take a remarkable amount of strength.
Yeah, it did. I mean, holding yourself in a plank position, trying to get that ball, you know, around your back. But it's just, again, you just got to try to, it's more feel than anything. I mean, there is a little bit of luck involved, I think, too. But it's just, you know, putting yourself in the right position to make the shot.
Absolutely, and certainly the shots are a lot of fun, and we all kind of get behind something that's amazing like that. But the fact that you're using this as a positive thing for the school, where does that come from inside of you, the desire to want to give back?
I think just wanting to help people. I think that's part of the reason I went into the teaching profession, just wanting to help kids, especially in Pawtucket. You know, we have a lot of great kids that work extremely hard. And you know, like when I was talking about like athletic facilities, you know, I really mean it. You know, these kids need a level playing field. You know, they need something to be proud of, something to work for. And that's really what I'm trying to do.
I think many times we overlook teachers in society. They really can be a positive role model, a positive influence on the lives of these young people, and you certainly are a testament to that. Do you see yourself in that role? Do you use the shots as a way to sort of connect with the kids?
I mean, it's just, it builds a rapport with the kids. You know, I mean, like, it makes your job easier, but it also creates just a better learning environment for the kids.
Right.
I mean, and who doesn't want to help other people? That's just what it comes down to.
Absolutely. And hey, how about Walt Buteau's shooting ability?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
More like Fault Buteau. Thank you very much. Hey, Pete, great to see you. Best
for
of luck
having me.
moving forward, and you're doing a remarkable job, and keep it going.
Thank you.
All right. If you guys would like to check out more on Peter Marlowe's amazing shots, just check out roadshow.com.